Secured versus unsecured debt is a topic that we always have to cover in just about every consultation. The idea behind secured debt is that if I borrow money from the bank to buy a car, then the bank has a hook into me, I owe the money, but they also have a hook into their collateral, the car. So if I stop paying the bank, they can either come after me by filing a lawsuit, or they can forget about me and just go take their collateral and repossess it. Filing bankruptcy breaks the tie to me. It's like snipping the cord. They can't come after me anymore. That debt is discharged as to me personally, but they can still go after their collateral, the car, if I don't make my payments. So this comes up a lot in bankruptcy. People say, well, can I keep my car? And the answer is yes, you can. You'll have to keep making your payments if you want to keep it. And technically, the bankruptcy law says that you have to reaffirm, although very often I see people not reaffirming and just making their payments, and the banks typically don't want the car back. They'd rather just keep getting paid. And so a lot of times that retain and pay plays out that way, even though technically that's not one of the options. But the key thing to remember about secured debt is that they really have hooks into you and collateral, whereas unsecured debt, they just have an obligation from you personally to pay them, and if you stop paying them, they have to file a lawsuit, get a judgment, and then use that judgment to try to find some non-exempt property of yours that they can take.
I just want to make a quick note here, because this comes up a lot in this conversation. When you file bankruptcy, you have to list all of your debts and all of your assets and all of your income. When you get discharged from your debts, it discharges you from all of your debts, secured and unsecured.
Unless you reaffirm, which we never do, virtually never. There's an article about reaffirmation and does it ever make sense on our website.